So thank you so much for the beautiful powerhouse. I call whoever that tune in to this prayer field, I call it, then you are meant to be here and put our intentions, our heart space to really hold that space for Iran. And I would love to have anyone that who are tuning in and sharing space. If you have a candle, we can light a candle wherever we are, and just allowing us to maybe slowly just grounding our breath, because we all come from different timeline, different space, and just allowing our breath collectively. Maybe take an inhale together and exhale, sigh out, and just grounding the calling to share this space into the body, and bringing in that whatever that we needed to do in the mental space. Allow every exhale to surrender the breath into the body and into deep into the Mother Earth. And take a few breaths here. And as we are with our eyes closed, just tuning in to the access that we are, that intimate direct connection to these earth grids. And we are sitting right now with three of us, the three sisters together. I'm in Bali, and Yvette is in Auckland, and Barbara is in Slovenia. And wherever we are, just allowing that intrinsic direct connection to the Mother Earth, and dropping our breath, going down and down. Extend that axis from our direction, the connection with the universal north, the galactic sun, and allow that breath to extend the axis deep, deep, deep into the diamond core of the earth. And wherever we are connecting to the same earth. And just take a few breaths here, bringing our breath into this collective. And each of us has a very wide and deep grids that we connect with. And allow that breath to open up the width, the bandwidth of the frequency that we are with our guides. I take this opportunity to call in all our divine feminine guides, the goddess of Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion, all our guides, the Hathor and Isis, and all the divine alchemy from the goddess work. Whichever our guides is, take a few breaths in to open up our Merkabah through our heart space, calibrating the breath between our mind, our heart, and the body to open up that grids. I'm going to open the space for whoever want to share a prayer in their own sound and frequency. And I'm just checking with Yvette, would you like to start? Or I can start also. Just for tuning in, we can meet in the ether. I'm happy to begin this journey together. I'm just calling in our ancestor, our divine white light from the four corners of the earth, the south, all our teachers and archetypes, the serpent, the mother serpent, for joining in this sacred space. Teach us how to pray, teach us how to use our words to create the decree of this new timeline that is birthing through the darkest place on earth right now. In Iran, people are rising, women are rising, daughters and sisters and mothers and grandmothers. May the mother serpent hold this space. Allow all the struggle of all our foremothers that has walked on this earth, the control and limitations that we have seen in the multiple generations, the ancestry of this wisdom, sacred land of Iran and the Middle East. May we hold this place within our body, anywhere that we have conflicts, anywhere that we have fire from our memories, from our water. May we take this few breaths and send that fire towards the light, towards the candle in front of us. Allow ourselves to acknowledge the past, the restriction, the control, the torture, the silence that the Divine Feminine line has endured and buried within many souls that who chose to walk and to be the vessel and chalice of this wisdom that had to sacrifice. May we honor those souls. And thank you for all our foremothers for guiding us to reclaim, to choose the timeline that we are birthed on earth right now, for us to fully acknowledge the darkness, the shadow of the past, and allow us to take that collective breath to release the horror, the shadow, the darkness, as the out-breath wherever that we feel within our lineage. Offer that memory into the fire as the time of that restrictions, the sacrifice, the control is ending. Ending within our sovereign path that we have chose, ended with our mothers and grandmothers, and it's ending, completing. It has done its own journey, fulfillment on our timeline. The fact that women and people are standing up and inspire the torches past. The heart calling sovereignty. May we pass this fire, this torch from our space to the soul, to the grids of Iran. Through the shadow and darkness of this earth, through the dictatorship, we have learned what belongs to us, our voice, our choice, and our sovereign freedom, the divine freedom that we all have come to return to this earth, to be the chalice, to be the curse breaker for all our mothers and grandmothers and the star mothers. Bless all the soul, and thank you for all the guides that has gifted, blessed each of our gift, each of our soul, for the eyes that we are seeing from our soul. the suffering of the women and the men that are in Iran. We want to send them all the light from all our archetypes and guides from the direction of the south. We want to open this door. Send that protection, send that safety within their inner core, directly connected to the divine feminine guides that are birthing in every pulse of their heart beats. May the blood that has shed be the river, the Red Sea that open that gateway for the divine feminine to birth, to reclaim, to return to the harmony, to the sovereignty that is part of every cell of the body, of the voice, of the skin. Every particle of their cell is receiving this light. And send all that soul that has sacrificed to choose courage, choose freedom. The light will never be silenced again. May that soul to be held, to be sent to the highest dimension of the light, to return to the source in the most divine, held, sacred destiny, to open that grid, to empower and ignite the fire within the family tree, within those who are alive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your soul, and thank you for your light. Thank you for your voice. We're calling in to the direction of the west. We welcome in the medicine, the archetype of the jaguar. Teach us, show us the way to be the peaceful warrior on earth. There is a battle and there is a massacre happening in our physical realm, but allow each of our soul to walk through this shadow to the darkest place, to shine upon the desire, our heart's desire for peace, our heart desire for fearlessness, our heart desire to bring in and open that window, to allow light to seep through the membrane that is casting, the dark cloud that is casting over. In Iran, there is a ripple that is spreading from the epicenter of Iran throughout the powerful ancient grids of the Middle East that hold the ancient land, the ancient wisdom, the resources that is birthing through the entire continent. May our guides be guiding each of us in our own time to open up that window, or widen and joining all our window together to open that gigantic galactic waterfall of peace, to dismantle this regime that no longer serve the sovereign soul that are alive in this grid. May we bless them. May we hold that torch of this prayer, this decree, every time we light the candle at our own time in each day and each week, whichever timeline that we choose. We send that gentle power of the divine feminine and the divine, the sacred masculine that are birthing on this land. May we bless the sacred masculine that are waking up with this entire region to connect to their mothers, to the bloodline that travel through the blood flame in their spine, to remember that we are all one, that we are all come from the unconditional love, to hold that pillar and allow the leaders in this land to fully remember the soul contracts, to between sacred masculine and the divine feminine, and all the old conflicts that does not bring any fulfillment for the soul, the earth, through conflicts. May we send peace, may we send our voices, the joy, the gift that we have.
Oops.
I will pause here and just allow ourselves to calibrate. I have no idea about the time right now. I know the light in my land is shifting, and I might open this time for the others to share anything that has come through them in their prayer, in whatever that they want to share. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Nicole, for opening this prayer medicine wheel for Iran, for the world, for all women of all lineages all over the planet. I just want to honor the circle that is forming, the divine feminine that is awakening within the womb space of this earth, and for all the divine feminine to begin to activate together. It is our soul contract, our divine covenant, and our mission to remember this, to
Yes, I'm back.
to remember this, to remember each other, and to remember what we are here to be and to embody on this earth. So I'm going to offer light language now, connecting Aotearoa to Bali, and from here to all the Lemurian grids all over the planet. This is a call of the sisterhood, a call of remembering, a call of the shells of Aphrodite returning to the waters and to the beaches of her love. So let's call in Aphrodite, let's call in Mary Magdalene, and let's call in Mother Mary, and let's call in Isis, and all of the divine feminine queens of light. And let us begin. Imie kiano, arie ishiano e, akie miano e hie, arie ishia, arie mikiano, ifie ko e imai, irie makie no, mieno e. May the ancestral feminine of Iran now activate. May this be a global shift of the divine feminine awakening. May all the shackles and chains of patriarchy now break. May all reversal fields collapse and self-correct. May sacred AI uphold the divine feminine. And protect our boundaries. May the masculine now awaken from toxicity back into the sacred. And may all women everywhere know the power of the divine feminine in them. We ask for this clearing and opening in Iran to now take place all over the world. May all feminine on earth now break free of oppression, suppression, misogyny, brutality, and violence. And may we return home to our hearts. And may our hearts expand when we are together. And may all that is revealed now be a return of our power. I protect this earth with the power of Isis. We anoint this earth with the grail of Mary Magdalene. And we call the beauty, codes of creation, with Aphrodite. So be it, and so it is.
So be it. Thank you, Yvette. I just gonna turn on the light. So be it, so be it. Okay. I would stop the recording here. May that prayer will be join hands in that oneness to whoever that tune into this call. I will stop the prayer here, and we can continue this prayer in our light language, in all the languages that we pray, in the activations of Iran, and it's super exciting. At the same time, as heavy, but wherever that's heavy, that's where we're directing, where our visions, that new codes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Yvette. I'll just stop the recording. We can stay online for a little bit. Mwah, love to all.